So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Real chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Marcelo gets a foot in here. Marcelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! Here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivery from Mbappe. Keeper has taken decisive action. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's found a way through. Driving through the middle. And Dijk did well to stay calm there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. Another big chance that gets away.
Tottenham really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking for the run. He's found space here. He is through here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vitinha. Now it's Kane. Robertson. Serves up across. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way. Chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Tottenham are... And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away. Pinches it off him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, there's no going past him this time. Vitinha. Great vision. He's beaten the last man. Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has left him in a heap. Vitinha, and it's Marcelo. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away, and he's gone backward here. He'll try from distance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. Closing in on goal. They've got to be quick to recover. And another try! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Le numéro 5.
Tottenham are happy. That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Tottenham really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Tottenham enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury.
I've been soaking up the atmosphere.
The central characters who are... And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's gone for goal. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range and...
And here's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Now it's Kane. Very nicely done. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking for the run. Distributed tidily. Now it's Kane. He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Senesi did well to stay calm there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Camavinga. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. Kane running with intent. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's played it long. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kane.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Tacho gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Kane. Tacho. Camavinga. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. And that's too far for anyone. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Robertson. Great vision. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Gavi did well to emerge with the ball, That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Against the crossbar. Senesi getting this one clear. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Paredes. Kane. Gavi. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way.
Tottenham have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Van Dijk. Vitinha makes a dash. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Neymar. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kane. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gavi. He was under real pressure there. And the shot! And it's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That has been slung wide. Robertson receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Could go all the way here.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again, and it tries one from range. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And he's definitely onside. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tottenham find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Kane. And he's been shifted off it.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga! Camavinga! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that has not gone well. Tottenham are almost home and dry now. And it's Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. No way through there. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Nicely worked. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Judge, surely! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And now
Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, he's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he's one-on-one! Shot a goal! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Number 15.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now can he find a fit? And the shots! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Tottenham are doing very... It's the Belly!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Camavinga. Neymar. That's a cute ball. That's a good ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Vitinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tottenham with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots! And again! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Marcelo plays it short. And it's played in. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Raya herring after the ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Marcelo picks it up out wide, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Back in once more. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0 and the finish! And no mistake. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Japan may be down, but not out just yet. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kamavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. Boys, it's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Tottenham have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Tottenham palpably stronger, better, superior. Tottenham looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution in progress.
That's a dangerous ball. Kamavinga. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Always got and a chance! And a neat finish. And he is just ripping it up. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 15.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.